Fantastic. Let's get back up to here. Let's see what our work has done. I think apron work. I think. Oh, okay. So she's landed. So she'll be offloading her bits and bobs here, and we're gonna have that completed as well. So we'll get her going on another job. Stocko, what else keeps me and the wife busy? The black one on the left. We adopted the second one from the left. We're currently fostering the other two. Okay, yeah. So check the link for the dogs. I put some pictures of the dogs, my dogs, in Discord the other day. P3R, have you tried FS Economy? I have. This is kind of like an updated version of FS Economy. You can have FBOs and things. So we've got an FBO set up at Gloucester. It's called the SGAW Gloucester FBO. And we've got some fuel to sell. Yeah. It's quite a lot you can do here. Logistic queries. You can have... we've got tie downs for 2 aircraft. You can have a maintenance place, a cargo hangar with a maintenance, and you can hire, when you come here to find jobs, you can hire, no, not here, hire employees. You have pilots, you have flight attendants, you know, for when you get bigger aircraft, and you can also have mechanics. So you can have your own mechanics at your own FBO. So there's a lot you can do on this. It's, in my view, it's it's just an updated FS Economy, but it's yeah, it's pretty cool. So the live map. Okay, you're ready to rock and roll. You need some fuel, but you are at EGFF. So let's go to World, find jobs, and see if we can find her a job at EGFF. EGFF. There's a job going to any small cargo. Okay, so all these are too big. You see the cargo weights, and then you can see the packs, how many passengers. So there's nothing really you can do. So we're going to search surrounding airports. And Office Pinky, how are you? I'm very well, thank you. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope all is well. Okay, so let's see what any small numbers of packs we can take. 2 business trip to okay, so from let's have a look at this one. EGHU to EGCD, and we get paid nearly 10,000 for 2 people. Yeah, let's take that one. EGHU. Well, I don't know where that is. If we click on it, oh, it means drive it. Okay, flying from Cardiff down to here, and then flying all the way up to near Manchester. Happy days. Is that actually Manchester? Yeah, it's Manchester Airport. Yeah, let's take that one. Okay. So EGHU is where she's got to go. So here, if we go to company pending jobs, you can see the one you've just taken. EGHU. Company live map. Go to prepare the next flight. We better give her some fuel. There we go. We're not picking anything up here. We're just going to fly down to EGHU. Or our worker is, I should say. EGHU. Ask Alexis Bowen to do it. And launch and fly when you're ready. I'm experiencing some lag. Oh, okay. Anybody else with this problem? I'm not sure. Let me just check something. If you can see this, I'm running at 3%, 4.5% on my CPU, 60 frames a second, and I've dropped 0 frames. So I don't think it's my side, buddy. You may just have to refresh it. Okay, so cool. She's gone down to EGHU. So now we need to pick up our package, and then we're going to fly back up to Gloucester. So once we've done these little flights, we can get some big loans, and we can get some bigger aircraft, which would be more fun. Cargo, yeah, that's the cargo that we want to load. Let's bring this back up to 50%. Oh, £7.3 a gallon. That's expensive. I'm not paying that. Okay. Confirm and go. Eight ball. Was the landing acceptable? Nightbot. No. Oh, thank you, not Nightbot. So nice. So I do bring this up. Set up a flight. So now we just got to reverse these. So EGVA to EGBJ, and everything else stays the same. There we go. So hopefully that has changed at the top of your screen. You should see EGVA over there, EGBJ, 19 nautical miles. Is it nautical miles? I suppose it is. But we're heading to EGBJ. Let's start flight tracking. Oh, aircraft is busy. Yeah, it takes, in real world times, it takes time to load the little bit of fuel. It actually takes yeah, okay. Aircraft is busy. What do you mean the aircraft is busy? Let's go back out. And fly. It says everything's finished. I don't know why. So EGBJ. Okay, what we might need to do is just go flight configuration, Bonanza, EGVA. Yeah, happy days. The time. Oh, it's 2:30 already. There we go. Apply. Okay. Has that changed it? Let's go. There we go. Where do you find out more about this software? If you go to the on-air, if you put on-air airline manager or on-air company, it will come up, and you can find a bit more about this. But yeah, it's a pretty cool program. It gives you an excuse to fly, which is what I really like. I'm not
on-air flight monitor started.
I'm not one for sort of just flying, just getting into a flight sim and just picking a random place. I like to sort of manage my airline as such, and this is what we're doing. So yeah, we're just doing these little flights at the moment in little GA aircraft, but we will get to bigger stuff, I promise. So we're just going to fly up to Gloucester again. We've picked up the package. We're going to go to Gloucester, and we're being tracked. So what we do is we're very quickly start a new flight plan. So we're in EGVA. And we're going to EGBJ. Auto plan. Okay. And that's what it's going to... Wow. Okay. That's what it wants us to do. Now this is going to be quite difficult to try and... Because they've given us a SID, which is a standard instrument departure. We're doing a SID and then we're intercepting... and then we're doing a UVNOP, ILS, or sorry, RNAV 09 approach. So this is a bit of a weird. So what I might try and do is export this, so we can export this EGVA to EGBJ export, and just see if we can load that up into our GPS, because that'd be easier than me trying to type this out and follow that. So that's what they're asking us to do. Good luck with that one. I know. We get there, Sarah and I. We get there. So I hope you're all well. Let's open this because it's a bit warm inside the aircraft. Okay. Let's put you there. Let's put you in. Oh, wrong button. Let's put some battery on. That's all okay. Avionics. Engine's pretty warm. We've just flown here.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
So yeah, we're running. Engine's pretty warm. Now let's try and sort this out, shall we? So if you go to menu, catalog. These are the ones that I saved. So what we're looking at is Big Lester. Hey, with a wit. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. We apologise if your flight's delayed with us today at Stockoglaws Airways. Our pilot at Stockoglaws thinks you're enjoying a cold beverage in the canteen. That's right, mate. I've only had a few. So we're looking for EGVA. It doesn't seem to work. Let's go back here. Don't take the right button. Export. GTN. EGVA. Export. Catalog. Nope, it's not on there. Maybe I've run out of space. I don't know. No. Oh, import. Ah, here we go. EGVA to EGBJ. No, it's not going to work. Okay, this is going to be quite difficult. I haven't done this before, so please bear with me. So we're heading to Gloucester. So here we're taking this SID. So low procedure, so that's a departure. Standard instrument departure. And we are, if I bring this over, we're doing the Maxo 1A. That's the SID. So the Maxo 1A. So you can see that line coming up. And then we're doing the UVNOV. Maxo B. Yeah, that's right. So load that. So that's how we're going to take off of this. Now here we're doing a load procedure. Our approach is going to be the RNAV 09, which is this RNAV 09. Transition is going to be the UVNOV. So here, do you see the transition here, the UVNOV? So we come to max, and then so we're coming up. That is our standard instrument departure. So that's our departure. Boom, boom, boom to here, and then it's saying go to UVNOV, and then down, and then into land. So that's what it's asking us to do. So we're going to UVNOV, low approach. Okay. Let's have a look what this looks like. So we're taking off, we're coming up here. Okay, so it's going to basically go from Maxog to the airport and then back up to UVNOV. So we just need to remove the airport on our flight plan. Remove. And that should be okay, peeps. So we're coming up, going up to max up, UVNOV. Oh, look at that, we nailed it. Peeps. Give us some GG. Fistful of ferrets, good morning. Hope you're well. So yeah, today we're flying we flew from Gloucester to Fairford. Now we're going from Fairford to Gloucester with this weird departure coming out to Maxog, UVNOV, and then back in. So that's what we're planning to do. And it's over. It looks like it's worked. Cool. So, that's set up. We're going to be going at 4,000 feet for a very short time because it's literally up and down. Flaps are up, landing gears down obviously. Let's turn on the flight director. There, we can leave that on. Your dampener is on. I think we're good to ask for clearance. Swift, hello, welcome. I hope you're well. So we're going to ask for clearance from our ATC now. So rescue clearance. Bonanza 89er Juliet, ready to copy IFR clearance.
Aircraft calling Gloucester Tower on 122.9. It appears you may be on the wrong frequency.
Yeah. We just basically spoke to Gloucester Tower, so we need to change our frequency to Fairford. To find out that, here at the top you see all the frequencies at Fairford, Rise Norton. Fairford, Rise. Initial contact is 124.27. Well, Fairford Tower is 124.8. So 124.80. There we go. So there we go. Bonanza 89er Juliet, ready to copy IFR clearance.
Bonanza 89er Juliet, we don't have a flight plan on file for you.
Oh, you do now. Bonanza 89er Juliet, ready to copy IFR clearance.
Bonanza 89er Juliet is cleared to Echo Golf Bravo Juliet. Climb via the Max 01 a departure, with the Max sub transition, then as filed. Expect departure runway 09. Maintain flight level 040. Squawk 4556.
Bonanza 89er Juliet is cleared to Echo Golf Bravo Juliet.
Thank you so much.
Climb via the MAX 01A departure, with the max op transition, then as filed. Maintain flight level 040. Squawk 4556.
Bonanza 89er Juliet, we are back correct. QNH is 1023, let us know when you're ready to taxi.
QNH is 1023 Bonanza 89er Juliet.
Okay. We are ready to taxi, peeps. Guess I just thought all that going on, Open Farm Day will be more likely to cancel this year too. Ah, Sussex it will be. Gloucester. That's a Sarah. Love it. Yeah, so we're just going to ask to taxi now. So looks like we're departing runway 09, but Bonanza 89 Juliet, ready to taxi.
Aircraft calling tower, say again with your call sign.
Bonanza 89er Juliet, ready to taxi.
89er Juliet FAIRFORDAB, winds are 122 at 7 knots.
That's not really what I'm... Okay, let's try this. Bonanza 89er Juliet, request to runway 09.
Aircraft calling tower, say again with your call sign.
Bonanza 89F Juliet, request to taxi. Bonanza 89er Juliet, request taxi to runway 09. There we go.
89er Juliet, taxi to runway 09, hold short runway 09.
Taxi to runway 09, hold short runway 09 Bonanza 89er Juliet.
Let's bring this up.
Bonanza 89er Juliet, taxi to runway 09, hold short runway 09.
Okay.
Taxi to runway 09, hold short runway 09 Bonanza 89er Juliet.
So I think because this is an RAF base, I don't think X-Plane has got the information. But yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to come down here, which is Bravo, to take Bravo, and then to 09, hold short, and then we take off. So that's what we're doing. Let's go back in, press that, take off our handbrake. Take off 09. By the way the announcer says Gloucester isn't there, I know. Take off. So yeah, we're at Fairford. We're going to take a little short hop over. We've actually got quite a nice departure and an approach from Fairford to Gloucester. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you have a look at where we are, just come down here, go to 09, and then we'll take off. So I hope everyone's well, everyone stays safe in these crazy times, and yes, happy Easter to everybody. I hope the sound of the plane isn't overbearing, and you can hear the music, you can hear the plane, and more importantly, you can hear me, and the stream looks okay. Are you guys happy with everything? I had some driver issues this morning, and it wouldn't register my joystick. So I've been playing around with some audio software, and I just wish I didn't. You know. But we got to the bottom of it. Fingers crossed. So we don't need much runway to take off, so I might come off here the first one in E. We don't really need to go that to B. I think that's some big old aircrafts. But yeah, if you can let us know how it sounds, peeps, that'd be great. Well, I just love the lighting effects. Oh, I can't wait for Microsoft 2020 to come out, but this is still very impressive flight sim. So we're coming into 09. Oh, do I need to let me go to view. Get our ass take off. Tower, Bonanza 89 Juliet, ready for departure, runway 09.
Bonanza 89 Juliet, winds are 122 at 7 knots, cleared for takeoff, runway 09.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 09 Bonanza 89er Juliet.
So we're allowed to take off. We don't need any flaps or anything, we've got a huge runway. Let's just let's just get out of here. Speeds alive. 50 knots. 60 knots. Rotate. There we go. Landing rate. We haven't landed yet, but thank you. Let's,
Airborne time logged.
Lift up our landing gear. Runway, head in. Let's bring up the autopilot, nav. It's just going to follow the runway, hopefully. I don't know what you're doing. Flight director, nav, GPS, autopilot. There we go. Looking good. Let's activate our U. And then we're taking a turn. If you see here, taking this turn here, over there. We're still climbing, but that looks really nice. If we go to here. See the airport we've taken off here. Very nice, very nice. So we're still climbing. That looks pretty good. Thank you, Sissy. I keep forgetting Nightbot. Yeah, I didn't think that was a. Yeah, I didn't think that was a thing. It's bad enough me just remembering to change the stream info. There we go. So we're climbing out. We come out of here. We're climbing up, coming up to Max Ob, and to Uve Knob, and then coming to land. So a very, very quick short hop. My bot is drunk. That's what I was waiting for. Oh, thank you, Sussex. Appreciate that, buddy. Best mods ever. Mr. Smith, hello. How are you? I hope you're well. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Rums is giving a big thumbs up. Thank you, buddy. How does this game work, Louis? It's I wouldn't call it a game. It's a simulator. You basically fly aircraft. Want to know more about the flight sim and on-air company and stuff using all these things? Explain more on it. Oh, fantastic, Sussex, brilliant. Stock has an extra dimension to crash. We haven't crashed yet, peeps. You know, we've done this is our second fly-in Friday, and we haven't crashed yet, so I'm feeling very confident, which is dangerous. Yeah, we're still climbing to 4,000. I apologise. I have full faith in you. Thank you, Sarah. I'm glad you have. But yeah, so our fuel levels are all okay. We're in the green. We're still climbing to 4,000. It's armed. Yeah. Looking good. So ETA is 13:59 Zulu. So that's 3 o'clock, I think, our time. So 10 minutes is ETA.
Bonanza 89 Juliet, contact Gloucester approach on 128.55. Have a good afternoon.
Approach on 128.55 Bonanza 89er Juliet.
So that's it. I got my co-pilot working with me, so he's going to change the frequencies.
Approach Bonanza 89er Juliet climbing to flight level 040. Bonanza 89er Juliet, good afternoon. Radar contact.
Yeah. Is Stockoglaws going to crash the plane? Nightbot says very doubtful. Oh, good. Thank you. Yeah. Hope everyone's well. We're flying to Gloucester from Fairford, so I hope you're all in the back of this this Bonanza. Yeah, I hope you're tightly packed in the back and in the luggage hold. The scenery is beautiful. I hope the stream does it justice in how this looks. It looks really, really good. We've also got traffic global, so we've got a few aircraft in the sky at the moment, like KLM, Virgin Atlantic seems to be flying. Another Virgin Atlantic. I don't know what's going on with the skin, but yeah, there's quite a few planes in the sky around us at the moment. Pretty loud with the external view. Ah, okay. I can change that. Let me go exterior. External circle. Yeah, okay. wait, I'm in the back seat, but I thought this was a truck. Why are we off the ground? Well, I would say it's quicker by airplane than it would be by truck. I think this is like, what, 15 minutes, 20 minutes to take off and land. Swift, my first soccer stream that I've been able to watch. I've been a subscriber of the YouTube channel for a long time. I love your content, keep up the good work. Swift, thank you so much, mate. Those kind words there is why I do it. Really, really, really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much. Case, thanks to your flying abilities on Discord Stockoglaws, as the song goes, you gotta have faith. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And yeah, how dare, Case? Yeah. We're okay. We're in the sky. Everyone's in the back. We're all okay. So we're coming up to Maxob. We should see Gloucester Airport in a minute on our left-hand side. It's over there somewhere. Ah, there's GCHQ. So the airport should be here somewhere. Where's the airport? Well, there is an airport around here somewhere. Just have to see. Ah, there it is, over there. Okay. So that's the airport we're going to be landing on. I think we're going to be landing this way.
Bonanza 89er Juliet, expect the RNAV approach to runway 09 with the UPNOP transition and Gloucestershire cleared direct to Maxop, thence direct UPNOP. Expect the RNAV approach to runway 09 with the UPNOP transition cleared direct Maxop, then direct UPNOP. Bonanza 89er Juliet.
Brilliant. So it's just basically telling us where we're going to land. We're doing an RNAV landing at 09. And Swift with the sub, thank you so much, buddy. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much, Swift. You're a legend. Give some love for Swift in the chat. That's great. Thank you, buddy. So yeah, we're going to take the RNAV 09 approach. So if you wanted to know what that looks like, let's bring out this one, EGBJ, and we got Niels Knight. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. So we're doing the RNAV 09. So this is the approach that we're doing. So we're going to be flying up to this point here and then take it to UVNOP and then down and then in. So that's what we're doing. You can see we're turning left now. We're going to make our way to UVNOP, and then come in. So what we need to know here for an RNAV approach is the nav. So I don't think we need to do anything. I think the frequency we need. Do we need to put the frequency in? I think I'm going to put it anyway. It's 109.95. So let's swap that over. Frequency is in. But I haven't had too much. The ILS approaches I can do, but the RNAV approach I haven't had too much experience with. So. Hopefully you guys are going to be hopefully you guys can show me and tell me what I've done right or done wrong. But we're coming in, so we've got to be at this BJ09I. We've got to be at 2,500 feet, and then that's the way down. So fingers crossed, we're making our way to UVNOP, and then we can start. We should be descending soon. Show my appreciation for the great content you've given me over the years. Oh, Swift, thank you, buddy. Really, 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 really appreciate every sub is fantastic. Thank you for the support, buddy, and I'm glad that you're enjoying the content. Stockoglaws the first streamer that will follow. It's pretty peaceful thanks to getting on the COVID-19 issues. Lucas, yes. So yeah, one of the good things is that we're all sort of connected again, I suppose, during these crazy times. But as long as everybody stays safe and well, then that's all we can hope for. But I'm just waiting. Yeah, okay. So if you look here, This green line here is the TOD, top of descent. So once we hit that, they're going to ask us to come down in altitude to get to about 2,500 here at BJ, and then we can come in for our landing. So yeah, we got a few little flights today. I can't really show you, but I'll show you after. A few little flights today, and hopefully we get at the next level, get some points that we can spend, and we can take out a massive loan and buy a bigger plane. And with a bigger plane, it means we can go a little bit further, and more things can go wrong. Because I haven't got much experience with the bigger planes, so that should be fun. Spencer, hello, welcome to the stream, buddy. I hope you're well. So yeah, you guys still happy with me putting this onto YouTube after, or would you prefer if I just left it here on Twitch? Scripts with a hype. Yeah. I've got some new emotes coming to the channel. I'm just waiting for them to drop, waiting for them to get designed, really. Where are you flying to, by the way? I work at an airport. We're flying to Gloucester from Fairford, so it's a very short flight. We're flying the RNAV approach 09, the UV-NOP transition, and we should be, there we are. We're flying, there's a top of descent, goes to UV-NOP, and then we're going to come into
Bonanza 89er Juliet QNH is 1022 at Gloucestershire, cleared for the RNAV approach to runway 09
vertical
at
track.
Gloucestershire with the UV-NOP transition. QNH is 1022 cleared for the RNAV approach to runway 09 with the UV-NOP transition. Bonanza 89er Juliet. Bonanza 89er Juliet descent via the UV-NOP transition to 2,500 feet. Descend to 2,500 feet via the UV-NOP transition. Bonanza 89er Juliet.
So I said 2,500, it's starting to descend me now, because at this point here, we've got to be at 2,500. If you look at this, it tells you here 2,500, so we can hit the correct approach into land. So at that point there, we've got to be 2,500. I work at East Midlands Airport. Ah, brilliant, Spencer. What do you do there, buddy? Ah, parcels. Ah, cool. Oh, brilliant. Arctic Soldier is now hosting. Oh, thank you, Arctic. Very much appreciated. I hope you're well. So we're just descending now into an RNAV. I haven't had much experience with the RNAV approach, so this could either work or it could go back, could go wrong. I don't know, but let's see. I put the frequency in 109.95. I think that's all I do. I don't think I need to worry about the OBS or anything. I think that's literally just for an ILS approach. But we're descending to 2,500 feet. Once we get around about here, when we straighten up, I'll start putting the flaps down. We'll start slowing right down, ready for our landing. It's looking good. It's a beautiful part of the world, Gloucester is. Very green. Get to 2,500. Let's get that speed down now. As we lift the nose up. This will start dropping. I'm just going to switch over the fuel tank from the right to the left. see there our speed is dropping, so let's put a flap out. There we go. Okay, second flap. So you want to get to around about 80 or 90 knots. Perfect. So you need to increase the engine power when you put your flaps on, because the flaps will drag, slow the aircraft down quite a lot. So you need a bit more power to keep at the same speed. So you can see me adjusting the power levels here. There we go. And then as soon as we put off our landing gear down, you see 3 green in a minute. There we go, 3 green. Landing gears down. We take our left now into onto our final approach. So you get a little bit more drag when you put the landing gear down. Keep that in mind. So you just need a bit more power to keep it at the 80 knots. And I think we're good to go. So once we level off here, click approach, and hopefully the sat nav will take us in. Not very experienced with our nav approaches, so we'll have to see. So we're coming around. It'd be nice to see like a glide slope or something to tell me that we're on approach, that the sat nav is in control. One way of looking is just checking your altitude. So you want to start seeing that go down, which means then you're on, everything's set up correctly. Does this game ever give landing gear problems? Davey boy, it does. You can certainly. In the options, you can have random failures, and especially on some modded aircraft, you can have fuses go. So, to the level of detail you can do before you get into the plane, you have to check here all these fuses and make sure no fuses are popped out, and change fuses if you need to. And yeah, there's certainly there's a lot. Okay, there's the airport. So you're seeing 1 white, 3 red. So what I see, when I see two white, 2 red, I want to see some activity on the speed, the altitude, which means then that the sat nav is going to bring us in at the right angle. So at the moment, 1 white, there you go, 2 white. I want to see either a GS or something to tell me that we're on approach, and I want to start. There we go, GS. Brilliant, it worked. So see the GS there. That means we're on the glide slope, and we should have a GS on here, which means, we've got an R. Yeah, so the sat nav is actually taking us in, rather than the ILS at the airport. And the good thing is you can start seeing that we are descending. So happy days. It's going to bring us right in, ready for us to land. So what's important is to make sure we at this point 2,500 feet at BJ09, and it looks like we've captured it here to come in for an RW09 RNAV London. So that's what we've done. BOD, I think that's bottom of descent. I think somebody mentioned that. Oh, that's interesting. So you got the LNAV plus V. Okay. I'm still learning, peeps. This game, this simulator, I should say, keeps you on your toes. Yeah, you're always learning. I'm certainly always learning something. I'm going a bit quick at the moment because we are descending. So just pull back on the throttle to keep it around about the 80 mark. That's what we're going to land at. And the airport is there. You see the 2 white, 2 red. That means we're on the slope. to go 5 miles. It says on the banner above, and you can see the altitude going down. We're at 1,700 feet, 88 knots. Let's reduce that speed down to about 80. Landing gear is down. Let's check that out. There we go. Looks a little bit choppy. About 80 knots, happy days. We're still coming down. 2 white, 2 red. All looking good. So it's taken us from start to finish about 40 minutes, I'd say. About 45 minutes start to finish to go from Fairford to Gloucester, and I think you could drive it in. I think you could probably drive it in that amount of time. So, especially with the departure and the approach that they've asked us to do, I don't think it was the quickest thing. Good news is, I don't know if you can see in the bottom corner, we've got a notification to say that our worker has reached EGHU, so we can sort her out, pick up her load, and she can go sell. The Butcher Show, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. Here we go. Coming into land. Slow and steady wins a race, and you can see 2 white, 2 red still. So the RNAV is keeping us in the right position. I think they're the Malvern Hills over there. These are the
Weed
Cotswolds.
calm.
So we're kind of in a bit of a valley here in Gloucester. With all these hills looking after us. Wind's calm. So you hear a beeping in a minute, that's when I'm taking the autopilot off. But we use the RNAV as much as possible. Coming into 400 feet. Yeah, you can see the plane sort of moving around quite a bit. Quite a bit of wind. It's actually pushing me off course. Get back on.
Landing time not. Landed at Echo Golf Bravo Juliet, Gloucestershire.
And welcome to Gloucester. Just lift off those flats. Oh, Rumsey with the GG, thank you, buddy. I thought we'd done all right there. So I'm starting to sort of learn this airport now. So this is a runway, so you don't want to come off here. If you come to the end, I think there's a place up in there. Oh, we can come off here. So Serenar, I think it's modelled. I think that's the restaurant, the Aviator. I think that's that there. Script. Oh, thank you, Marvin. Thank you very much for the nice landing. Thank you. So this is the aviator here, Serenade. And yeah, so you see all the cars outside the fence. You can kind of recognise where we are in real life. Yeah, there's a fueling. I think there's a fuel. I think this is the fueling place where they come to fill it. But the aviator, I don't know. Hang on, let me just check. There you go. You can see the tables outside, and yeah, it's quite realistic, I suppose. But why don't we park here? There we go. Welcome to Gloucester. Let's put the handbrake on, and
engine off, time logged. End of flight, registered in on-air company.
And static elements. Let's open the window. Gets a bit warm in here otherwise. And welcome to Gloucester. It's not too bad. So on air, I've registered that flight. So let's pop over to on air. And the real Inferno with a follow. Thank you so much, buddy. I hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. Your flight has been monitored by On Air from Fairford to Gloucestershire. So yeah, there we go. Again, aircraft condition change, very small, so they must be quite happy with the flight there.